Hello everybody, this is Xenocat2543, welcoming you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Complete Collection for the PSP. I have been save scumming the one siren for a couple hours now. Auto Battle has made this so much easier on me. I've been like, just kind of hanging out watching stuff while just constantly auto battling. And then scumming the siren over and over again. But it didn't take that long. And we've got our first pink tail. This is not all five, I only picked up one. Because you have to take them back individually, I believe. So, I may do some more of this later. But I don't really think that we need more than one of these right now. It's a little bit out of the way to come back here, but it's not too terribly bad to get back to this room. So I'm just going to take the pink tail. We're still in this room. Edge barely survived that fight, but one thing I did notice with, using save states is that every time I used the siren from the save state, the damage rolls were exactly the same every time, so every single fight Edge ended with exactly 69 HP. Anyway, we're going to actually cast Exit, or Teleport, not with you. Let's cast it with set you. We're going to use Teleport to get out of the dungeon. And I'm going to head back in just for the HP heal. For the walk back. Although I'm not planning to fight anything on the walk back. I just want to show off what we do with this pink tail now that we've picked it up from that room. It's walking time. I believe you have to do this for each individual pink tail. You cannot grind up multiple pink tails. There's no grinding of multiple pink tails. You gotta get one pink tail and then make this walk. I don't care about money. Literally, I do not. Auto battle is on. That's weird. I don't know why Cecil attacked there. Yeah, get me out of there. We are still on battle speed 3. We're gonna get in the whale. We're gonna fly back to the blue planet. Or the Earth. Leave the moon. This is all relevant. Land. We have to swap airships. Well, we don't have to swap airships, I suppose. But I'm going to swap airships. Fly over here to where we dropped our hovercraft off by the Adamant Grotto. Get in the hovercraft and take that into the Adamant Grotto. I have a tail. Here, you can have it. And we get adamant armor. This is the best armor in the game. Period. Yang already has basically max strength and stamina, so I'm not really worried about giving it to him. Palom's intellect is almost max, so not worried about giving it to him, really. You're kind of close to max strength. Edge actually has kind of low stats, in all honesty. Edge would probably get the most benefit from this. Rose's spirit is really high, so I'm not really worried about her either. But Edge's strength and speed, he's fast, sure, but he's not... His strength and stamina are both fairly low, despite being boosted. Cecil could definitely use a boost as well. It's plus 15 to every stat. I don't know. I feel like Edge needs the boost the most. Look at the bonuses. We're gonna throw that on him. So now, those are Edge's stats now. Much better strength, much better speed and stamina. Actually above average. His intellect is actually quite high as well, considering. Yeah, we're gonna give that to him. What it does is, I believe, The adamant armor gives resistance to fire, ice, and lightning, so which Edge needs as someone with relatively low magic defense. It also has ridiculously high physical defense. So we're going to stick that on Edge, because he was kind of getting beat up on the moon. I was thinking about Cecil next, probably. Because Cecil could use a boost to strength, and the other stats do need a boost. And then maybe we give one to Yang mostly for the speed boost. I don't know. After that, it becomes less important who I give the boost to. A lot less important. But so I might farm one more potentially, but I'm not really seeing the need to farm many more. But that adamant armor is going to really help Edge out. Anyway, that's not all I wanted to do this part. But we have to go back to the moon, and we're going to finish the game today, I think. We're going to go all the way to the bottom of the LST. Because we've seen all the enemies in the LST, except for a couple that only spawn towards the end, which we will probably see. I do still have auto battle on. That's what's happening. Auto battle is still on, and I'm going to want to turn that off. I'll turn that off soon. Take you off of auto battle, because I don't need to be in auto battle anymore. I'm not trying to farm anything at this point. We'll do some more farming later, but off screen, of course. I always do my farming off screen. But I figured we may as well make our way back down the entire Lunar Subterrane and fight the final boss. The quote-unquote final boss, because there's a lot of post-game stuff in this port. Oh my gosh. That is my cat being a whiny baby, if you can hear her. She doesn't like that she can't be in the room with me. But I'm definitely not redoing this recording because adamant armor. It's so rare. It's really difficult to get. Edge is now really fast, by the way. Edge is ridiculously fast. And should be doing pretty good damage at this point. We're going to keep running away from everything as we make our way down the Lunar Subterrane. We will get back attacked by things because a lot of the enemies here technically have levels that are like in the 90s. For no good reason. Like, why would you actually expect me to be in the 90s here? Like, no. All these enemies are perfectly manageable in the low 60s. I mean, it's not like you even gave the player characters stats past, like, fixed stats past level 70 anyway, or the party members. All the party members have fixed stats up to level 70, and then at level 70, starting at level 70, they have random stat growth. So clearly we're not really supposed to get to level 70. I mean, you can. It's just like, why would you? There's no reason. Not in this game. No, I don't want to fight 2 blue dragons. That sounds like a nightmare. Get me down the Lunar Subterrane. It doesn't take that long to get all the way down the Lunar Subterrane. See, we're already at the save point. I am going to save here. I'm not going to heal, but I'm going to save. Because I don't think we need the heal. Not really. Maybe I take you on. Just doing a little more damage. Anyway, we're back in the crystal area. We're gonna dive deeper this time. Last time we stopped at Ogopogo. Good, you have lightning claws equipped. This is okay. Hold on. Go Edge. Edge can do good damage with lightning claws too. I'm gonna put the Murasami back on, but... well, that's silly. Thanks for the thermal rays. Edge can only equip the claws that Yang already has. Interesting. Oh, that's because I still have Edge's other armor in my inventory. I should have cleared my inventory out while I was at the top of the Lunar Subterrane. No, I do not want to use that. We're going to swap those back. You know, what do I don't really need antidotes. I'm going to get rid of them. They're just clogging up my inventory. Most of this other stuff I'll keep around. But antidotes are clogging up my inventory at this point. What are the odds? What's gonna poison me? Is poison even a debuff that's still, like, used in the game? I'll take the elixir. I think there's just a couple of elixir chests down here. I'm not really interested in fighting red dragons. But I'm pretty sure I also can't run from them for some reason. So we're gonna fight them. Because apparently I can't run. The only one who's actually taking serious damage from the red dragons is Yang. Because he doesn't have a lot of elemental resistance. Everyone else has elemental resistance to the red dragon's thing. Okay, there's not a chest over there. Hi, Behemoth. Can I run away from you? I'm gonna take that as a no. For no good reason. There's just enemies you just can't run from, because they are ridiculously high level. Like, I'm pretty sure you could run from these things if you had a ridiculous amount of levels that you should never hit in a normal playthrough. Like, I think I'd have to be in the 90s to run away from these things, and I'm in the low 60s. With no intention of hitting level 70 before we get to the end of the game. Oh good, now I have to swap to Thunder. We're gonna make the swap over to Lightning. you're gonna get one holy cast off. That's okay. Waste my time with your long spellcasting animations, Death Mask. Good, because we can't run away from anything here. Cool. Helm leveled up. There's a whistle. That actually might be useful. I might actually use that. Funnily enough. You know what? We're gonna deposit some stuff. Stuff that I'm not gonna use for any reason at all. Don't want to use Crystal Mail because it makes you resistant to Berserk, or immune to Berserk. Cool. Inventory cleared for a Fuma Shuriken. I don't know why they put Fuma Shurikens down here. I'm sure I can't run away from this. Oh, hold on, we're on lightning. We need ice. Fortunately, behemoths are super slow. Go Edge. We're gonna Zerk up Cecil because Cecil has a Crystal Sword, which means he hits really hard. Crystal Sword Cecil is kind of absurd. That fight in general is kind of absurd. These encounters are just kind of ridiculous. Like, this is what you have to deal with when you're pretty far down the moon. We're just gonna start Zerking up, because I'm not actually scared of taking a lot of damage here. I mean, I don't want Palom or Rosa attacking, so I'm not gonna auto-battle, but I also kind of want Yang using power or focus. A little Kiraga. Make sure everyone's doing okay. Thanks, Edge, for doing like 4,000 damage. I think Cecil will probably kill in the next hit or something, because he hits real hard. Yeah. We get a level. Levels don't hurt, but I'm not looking for them. There should be a couple of enemies on this floor and I would like to encounter. Here's one. It's Zemus' Breath. It's just gonna cast Libra on us while we do damage to it. Oh, I never went over Pink Puffs either, or the Pink Flams, or Flam Princesses, that's what they're called. They're Pink Puffs in the SNES version. We'll take the advantage of this time to heal up, just to be safe for more battles later. But all this enemy does is cast Libra. And I'm pretty sure it has high enough magic defense that I just shouldn't bother using magic on it. From what I remember of Zemus' Breath. It's more of a story enemy than a real enemy. You know? But it's there. Yeah, keep scanning me. I'm not scared of Master Zemus. And it gets a cool boss dissolve because it's special. But that's a new enemy. Let's take a look at our bestiary because I know there's a couple new enemies that I should go over. Here's Zemus' Breath. 40,000 hit points. It's quite strong. It's got perfect magic defense, so yeah, don't bother with that. Also, Flan Princesses, by the way. Pinktail is the super rare drop from them. They can also drop Dry Aethers, Elixirs, and Fuma Shurikens. I saw several of those drops before I saw the Pinktail drop. And they... yeah. Anyway. I'm going to continue down. There should be one more enemy, which I'm going to farm a little bit here for, because I would like to see... Here it is. I believe you are actually really physically tanky. Yeah. It's really physically tanky, so we're not going to be able to do anything to it with you 3. This is it's time to use all my MP on Flare. And Blitz. And Holy. Thanks for the Blitz Edge. He's trying. That's why I brought Edge, because he could do magic and fight well. Well, he can't do magic well, but he can fight, at least. This guy does not have nearly as much HP as the Breath. Because that would just be unfair. Zemus Malice. Only 20,000 HP, so half the HP. It has perfect physical defense, but 0 magic defense, so hit it with magic. And yeah, they're basically bosses. But not really. That's all I wanted to get out of the way before we take on... before we enter the final fight. Hi, Golbez and Fusaya. It's Zemus. Time for plot. Actually, we are going to hold it right here, because I just looked at the video time, and we'll be getting through this plot stuff next time. I'll see you then.